Can you remember a time when you felt stressed and a walk on the beach or in the woods calmed your thoughts? Today I will discuss examples of the relationship between nature and mental well-being. You know that anxiety is a natural response to stress. It can be helpful in many situations. However, when it becomes overwhelming and difficult to manage, it can negatively impact on our daily lives. So what happens in our brain when we experience anxiety? When we experience anxiety, the amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure in our brain, becomes activated. The amygdala is responsible for processing emotions and generating the feeling of fear. This initiates the fight or flight response that leads to release of cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone that is naturally released from our adrenal glands with many essential functions for our health. Our cortisol levels normally increase at times of stress or when we are anxious because they are the brain's fight or flight response to perceived danger. Now this may surprise you, but just looking at the ocean can reduce the cortisol levels. That's right. Studies have shown that the sight and sound of the ocean can have a calming effect on our brains and help reduce stress. This is known as the blue mind effect, and it highlights the importance of protecting our oceans, not just for their ecological value, but also for our own mental well-being. Studies have also shown that viewing natural landscapes such as sunsets can lead to increased activities in parts of the brain associated with positive emotions. These are the prefrontal cortex and the insula. This increased activity can stimulate the release of dopamine and endorphins, which are neurotransmitters associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. Of course, in addition to the neurological response, we know that the human brain enjoys the aesthetic qualities of nature like sunsets that also have a cultural and social significance. They can be seen as a symbol of the end of the day, a time for reflection and relaxation, and an opportunity to connect with others. In many cultures, sunsets are also associated with spirituality and viewed as a time for prayer or meditation. Similarly, walking in nature, trekking, the sounds of birds, greenery, they all provide a sense of calm. Walking, swimming, or running in nature can help release endorphins which affect our mood. So overall, being in nature can be a source of healing for those experiencing a sense of despair. Now you can see that there is a reason that nature can be a great resource to help us manage mild anxiety and despair. Spending time in nature can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxing and calming the body. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can reduce the levels of stress hormones such as cortisol in the body. Additionally, nature can help us distract our thoughts from the source of perceived stress and to feel connected to something larger than ourselves. Therefore, it helps shift our mindset from one of individualism to one of interconnectedness, and also the vastness can put our difficulties in perspective. So it goes without saying that each one of us should feel a responsibility to think about how we conserve and protect our natural resources. I want you to do this from today and make a diary of daily small achievements. Number 1. Spend time in nature. Just as we prioritize exercise and a healthy diet, make a conscious effort to spend time in green spaces, parks, near water, or even your backyard. Try to engage your senses while in nature by noticing the sights, sounds, and the smells around you. Number 2. When in nature, be mindful. Mindfulness is a practice of being present in the moment without judgment. When out with nature, take some time to focus on your breathing and notice the sensations in your body while imbibing your surroundings. Number 3. Incorporate nature into your daily routine. You can bring nature indoors by adding plants to your living space. Use calming, natural colors or materials for your home decor to promote relaxation and reduce stress. Watch my next video here. And if you want to learn more on how to live a more fulfilled life, subscribe to my channel here. And of course, if you've learned something useful, Like it, share it, tell it. Tell it to all the people you know. Thank you for watching.